Calling for Silat from the red corner.
Ini adalah kategori putra kelas J ya. Pertandingan yang terakhir untuk kejohanan ini. Dia akan ditandingi oleh pesilat daripada Singapura, SHEIK FARHAN bin Sheikh Alauddin dari sudut biru dan menentang NGUYEN dari Vietnam.
So this is our final event of the matches. The male J, we said we'd save the best for last. The J category, which is 90 to 95 kgs. Ross, am I right about that? And we are looking at SHEIK FARHAN bin Sheikh Alauddin, who is the eldest son, of course, of Sheikh Alauddin himself. And that doesn't mean that he's got it easy. He's had to earn his stripes really hard. And NGUYEN of Vietnam facing him, was also very formidable for Silat. Now, tell us a little bit about SHEIK FARHAN. We've seen Sheikh Firdaus in action. We've seen, his sister, Nur Shakira. But tell us a little bit about SHEIK FARHAN. He's won the accolades. He's well respected worldwide. And tell us a bit about the World Championship.
Yeah, he's the reigning champion because 2018 is the last World Championship that is being held before the COVID, you know. So till now, there's no championship. So technically, he's still the reigning champion for that category. But this Vietnamese Silat, you know, he's also a SEA Games gold medalist, you know. But actually, both of them is SEA Games gold medalists. So, because at that time, both of them are competing at different categories, you know. So actually, both of them is champions.
They did win medals at that time, but now, of course, they're in the same category.
Yeah.
And by default, SHEIK FARHAN still is the world champion.
Yeah.
But he's still got the chops.
Yeah.
Hasn't changed much.
He is still the world champion because till now there's not another. This year, if nothing goes wrong, this year they will have the world championship.
And then that might change, of course.
Yeah.
So we're currently stuck at 4-all in the first round.
Yeah.
And that's
that draw.
SHEIK FARHAN.
Usually the Vietnamese do that to people, you know.
Yeah. SHEIK FARHAN holding his own, and that shows you how. Just shows you why he would have been world champion.
Yeah. The upper body strength, you know.
And the balance. The balance is just so important. Having said that, NGUYEN has also got.
He's not going to.
He's not going to give him that easily, and it's not going to be easy to bring SHEIK FARHAN down. And I think that's something that the coaches are going to talk to NGUYEN about. SHEIK FARHAN, on the other hand, he's held his own. Here's what I like about him. He's not aggressive in expression at all. It's he keeps a deadpan, you know.
Stone face,
I'm just going to, you know,
give you
do what I need to do kind of thing. And that is an advantage. Which means you're not going to tell if he gets frustrated in a match. It's difficult.
You see, now the Vietnamese Silat is behind, right?
True.
So he cannot wait for you anymore. He have to get the points, so he have to go after you already.
And I think that's something that you know, I think even the coaches would have a word with SHEIK FARHAN about, of being just a tad bit cautious. Having said that, but when you're talking of you know, Persilats at this level, they will take your advice, but sometimes at the end of the day they will use their own judgment as well.
Yeah. See, it's so difficult to pull down SHEIK FARHAN.
It is.
But the Vietnamese Persilat,
he's not going to give up.
He's getting points
He is,
from the punches, you know.
It's now at 7-5, and we did say it was a closely fought match, and that's exactly what it is. They're going to look for that loophole, for that one opening.
Yeah. You see?
He's been throwing the punches.
Uh-huh.
SHEIK Farhan, of course, was their contact to the face. There's a count out. Or was he just buying time?
I was quite surprised the Vietnamese never come up with the cuts. Usually now he go and dispute, you see? He should dispute earlier. If he want to the VR check for hit on the face, he should dispute earlier. You know, if the Vietnamese produce the cut, the referee stop the count.
Absolutely.
But he didn't produce the cut, so
the referee will go on
keep
with
on
the count.
counting. Yeah. If you want to verify whether it's an illegal hit, he must produce the cut, so the VAR can take a look. You know.
So I'm trying to gauge actually for Vietnam. We've got the head coach in place in the red corner, who's there for all the matches, and that's a different coach now compared to the other coach who was there for most of the ladies. So is this a different coach for only this category? I'm trying to figure out, because there are two coaches there, but only one has changed.
Yeah. Maybe the other one is his favorite.
True.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Different one, yeah.
It is. It's a different coach. Well, I think, you know, the red corner is going to keep the eyes peeled on this. They know this is the last event. They've had actually a very good day today.
Yeah.
They've had a very good day. And if you're asking me in terms of morale for their team going into the SEA Games, couldn't have been a better contest than this.
They are the host, you know.
True. And that's gone against, so Vietnam doesn't get the benefit of that call. It slipped from
The best.
from the gear, absolutely. So the points will stay. And Nguyen 3. Oh, he just discarded him. That was
Yeah. And that guy is heavy, you know.
that is some power. And Nguyen 3 trying to get his own back, but that's out of line.
Yeah.
So here's the deal, Nguyen 3, he's got pace, he's fast, but he's got brute strength as well. But it's just the balance factor.
Yeah. SHEIK FARHAN get more balance, you know.
Scoring those 2 points, so few for NGUYEN 1-3 coming from the punches. SHEIK FARHAN just scoring on that, but NGUYEN's keeping those punches going. And he finally gets a drop. And that's going to be, well, just a morale booster for him. Quick warning and a points deduction. And the Vietnamese coach, of course, has accepted that, so there's no problem.
Oh, you see,
Well executed.
Such a big guy.
Well executed move.
I've spoken to you, right? You can see big guys doing the scissors.
Yeah, and I think that's a shining example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you tell him to do that, Ross? He said, you know, I gotta confirm what I said to my mate Glenn. So, you know, get out there and do that. Yeah, I totally saw that. So just getting his own back at the end of round 2 to step up to 7 points. And I think this is going to be important now because SHEIK FARHAN is on 16. NGUYEN 1-3 is on 7. He's had the points deduction earlier. And he knows that this next round is the last one. It's pretty much a battle to the finish.
If he don't get deducted 5 points, he's on 12, you know.
He was on 12, absolutely. So he's had his a fair share of well, points deductions, I would say. Let's remind you that this is the last event, or the last match of the 8th ASEAN or the Southeast Asian Pencak Silat Championships. It's been such a wonderful time, you know, getting back to the live action and bringing it to you on live streaming. My name is Glenn, with me is Roslan, and we are into round 3 of the last event, which is the VIP match between SHEIK FARHAN of Singapore, the reigning world champion, and NGUYEN 1-3 of Vietnam.
Valid draw for the red corner.
And as we get into our last 90 seconds, let's not also forget that this entire, well, stream was being brought to you by One Play Sports. Not only innovators, but also people passionate about sport that bring sport into your homes and across your screens. So do not forget, devices all are welcome for us. Ross, I do hope that you enjoyed this run. It's been 2.5 days of action, and I actually kind of feel bad that we are
ending it.
Ending, isn't it? Maybe a day or 2 more. But I'm sure I'm just saying that because I like to talk and I love sport. But for you, it's been a different ball game. You've been involved in the organizing.
I have to
you've kept late
get back to work, you know.
Yeah. Getting back to work is one thing. You have to get back to your wife. I'm sure that she'll have a bigger stick than the guys at work. And then don't forget the kids too. So let's put the family in.
My wife is alone in the house now because all the kids is here.
Absolutely, I did catch one of them tapping you earlier.
Yeah.
And that's what was being debated. So that's not going to work in favor of SHEIK FARHAN.
Valid draw for the red corner.
So NGUYEN 1-3 goes up to 12 points, which means now it's a close battle. Just 4 points adrift, and you kind of wonder. You did mention, you know, NGUYEN 1-3 is a very solid athlete. He will aim for the drop. There's no doubt about it. He knows how important it is.
They say if the out the line, you must the total fit out the line. 1 feet out the line is not out the line.
You've got to have both feet out.
You have to have both feet out. Even one single toe at the line is not out.
True.
That is out.
I can only imagine the battle of nerves between these two athletes. They're solid fighters. I would not want to make any of these two upset on a street on a normal day.
And their kicks and the punches are...
There's force, there's power in those. You can feel that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Knock
just
you
the
down,
rustling
you know.
against the gear will tell you that much. So when you're talking about body contact in Silat, you know, as we get into our last 30 seconds, the protective gear, of course, is really essential. But in a sport like contact karate, you actually have full body contact.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
can be detrimental in here. Nguyen 1-3
Yeah.
has just got 3 points more in the bag.
Oh.
Very well executed move. Now he's just 3 points adrift.
Without the point deduction, you know, NGUYEN is in the lead, you know.
And this is now essential. You do also know one thing for lads like SHEIK FARHAN or NGUYEN 1-3. These are lads that don't dance around with the points lead. They will fight till the end.
Fight to the end.
And that's what makes them championship material.
Yeah. One point.
Just 1
A
point
single
adrift.
point.
That is smartly done.
Yeah.
That is real championship material.
Yeah.
This match is
I have no words for that ending.
from the blue corner.
Just 3 seconds left. And if you talk, I spoke of him not dancing, but he certainly knew how to extend that.
If the blue corner kick, he win. If the red corner kick, he win. Because it's different by 1 point, you know.
Absolutely.
So who land the kick?
Is the most important part.
So
he's
the last gong.
He's finished it in style, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's real championship. Hats off to both these athletes. I'm going to let you do